Hello everybody, this is Thor Young with Bear Bull Traders, and I'd like to do a recap for you today on my trades today. I only traded CCL today. CCL's been kind of my go-to stock during this little iffy time we have. Unfortunately, the stock itself, or the company itself, has been hit quite hard by all this coronavirus stuff, but it's made for some really great trading. So I've been able to trade this stock pretty much day in and day out for a couple of weeks now. It's just been really nice. And I ended up getting a great move on it today. I actually got caught in a halt for a little while, got great partials, got about double daily goal. And then I quit trading today. And now the stock actually broke up and is even higher than when it was when I stopped trading. But sometimes you get that cash, you just got to stop trading. So this is what we were looking at on CCL. So CCL, these levels that I actually have here are levels that I drew a couple of days ago. So it just shows you that how well these levels can hold up. But basically what you're looking at on the daily is CCL is kind of bound in this range right now. Where it's moving, it got all the way down to $8, which is just incredible to think about a stock going from $55 down to $8, but there it is, right? It's not a low float stock either, right? So we come down here, it's been holding for quite a while, and it's been working on this consolidation here. So I had these levels drawn. One was the top of this candle here, and the other one was, right about in that area. And I had those drawn before, back when I traded it a few days ago. So I was really just looking to see what it was going to set up and do. It actually looked really good pre-market, and you can see I actually did a pre-market trade on it. It had this really nice engulfing candle here coming off of, it set a pre-market low, and then it did this engulfing. It actually ascended against it before it broke out, and then it held it as support. So I liked it as support, so I'm long around $11. I let it go up, and I took a partial right here at 11.26. And then this level I actually marked right after I took that partial as the high of kind of this area, because those are the kind of levels I really like to trade off of. And then it pulled back down here, it came back here, tested 11.94, which it actually held, but then it looked pretty weak before the open, so I went ahead and dumped the rest of my position a little bit above break even just to call it a day, and made like $40-50 on the trade, so nothing really to write home about on that one. But we came down here, and I really just wanted to keep an eye on it at that point. I really wanted to see what it was going to do at this 1094 level. It obviously respected the level to a degree. So what I was really looking to do was to see this candle here. And normally when I do my pre-market breakout strategy, and that's what this is what I'm using this candle basically prior to the open as a signal for more or less to take a long or a short. When the stock opens, it opens up, right here. And then if the stock pulls back down and then comes up and then breaks the top of this candle, then I'll often go long. Now that candle top also happened to be right at $11, which I really found significant. And one thing you would have seen on the level 2 was at 1094 and 1095, there was a large bid on the level 2 that kept stepping up every time the price went down to it. So it really seemed like there was a lot of support. So I was looking to get in here. So we got a nice pop up. I got partial. I threw a partial here, right underneath 11.25. Remember, that's my original area here. And then it pulled back here, and I actually took a stop out. So it break even. So I actually, this was a 20% partial and a 20% partial. I went a little heavy on these partials. I tend to go heavier in the open than I do. But I took my stop out. We came right back up to this level, bounced. We opened up, held here, didn't make a new low or anything, and held this 9 moving average. And I was like, all right, let's do this. So I went in long again here for the hold, and it popped up beautifully at that point. These 3 triangle here's are actually a market fire. So if that shows you, I dropped 20%, and it spread itself across three different orders. So if you can see, or 3 different fills, sorry, before it goes up. And then I got another partial right here underneath this daily level, which also happens to have a lot of volume by price. It consolidated here. I actually almost did an ad here for a breakdown, but I decided I didn't want to risk my day. And then it popped up the rest of the way. And then look at this right here, halt, right? Or pause, technically, right? So I got caught in the pause here, which was a lot of fun. And had to sit for a little while in this pause until it started. We broke up, and I took partials back up to the daily level. After that, we came back down. We were holding the 200 moving average, and it made a new high. So I went ahead and added into my position there, free roll style. Got a partial on it and then stopped out at break even, and I just called it a day. The stock actually, if you can tell, is trading up near 1325 now. So it actually ended up doing the breakout. What I added in because I was really seeing a much harder breakout, and I really thought it was going to. And you can see here it broke out and it's moving now. So, but I made better part of $600 right here. So there's no reason in a volatile stock, in a volatile market, to just get right back in. And I was calling out in the chat room, it looks like it's going to be a long off, but I actually locked my montage so I couldn't take any more trades, even though I wanted to trade this one. But we got to follow our rules, right? So I was done for the day. But now I get to enjoy a little FOMO. Nothing like having such a good entry that you get caught in a pause on a $2 rip on a $10 stock, and then you're still FOMOing as it continues to go. But I hope everybody has a great day. I hope you enjoyed my recap today, and keep it, as always, green. Thanks.